Good morning from downtown Seattle, everyone. Today is Sunday, June 4th, and the time is 11 a.m. The temperature is 60 degrees this morning. I just got done doing some shopping, actually window shopping at the Wtpho store, and now I'm gonna walk from here, which is the corner of 6th and Pike Street, to Pioneer Square. I'm gonna show you what downtown Seattle looks like on this date and at this time. It should be about a 20 to 30 minute walk, maybe it'll take me less time to get there depending on my speed, and I'm actually gonna have to walk quite fast because I'm kind of pressed for time. This is Monorail Espresso here. Good place for coffee. Speaking of coffee, I do have a coffee in hand. This is my second cup of coffee. I got this from Ghost Alley Espresso at Pike Place Market. I actually filmed a walking tour prior to this. Began that tour at 9 a.m. at Pioneer Square, where I walked to Pike Place Market, and then when I got to Pike Place Market and was filming, bumped into some friends, and then they bought me this second cup of coffee. So I'm going to be really wired after this coffee. Anyway, I didn't buy anything yet, thankfully, actually, at the Wtpho store. I just pretty much window shopped. I mean, I went inside and looked around, but there wasn't anything that I needed. All right, let's make our way south. I'm trying to decide what avenue to take. Now we're on 5th. Let's take 5th. Let's see what's happening on 5th Avenue. There's people eating brunch, that's for sure. And we're gonna pass by 5th Avenue Theater from here. So the coffee I got, this was called Flat White from Ghost Alley Espresso. Really good coffee place. I highly recommend it if you're at Pike Place Market and are looking for coffee. Motif Hotel. I miss staying at this hotel. Stayed here a couple or 3 times. They have a nice rooftop deck at this hotel. Really nice. All right, let's see what I can talk to you guys about. I usually just freestyle on these videos. Sometimes I have an agenda. I don't have an agenda for this video. I'm just really trying to get to Pioneer Square. Get back to my car. And should we dip down? No, you know what? Let's keep going on 5th. I want to show you the library. Yeah, let's go all the way to the library because the library is amazing. I think it still is. It still holds the title of the most Instagrammable library in America. I think it does. One thing I like to do is I like to check out old buildings and new buildings too, but the contrast sometimes. That looks to be a relatively old building. Maybe not. I mean, this is not Pioneer Square, so the buildings aren't going to be as old. Pioneer Square is old Seattle, which burned down long time ago, over a century ago. It's like Seattle history in 2 sentences, right? And here you have 5th Avenue Theater. Let's check it out from across the street. Yeah, there's not much action on 5th Avenue. If you want action, you must go to 3rd Avenue. Speaking of, I do have videos of 3rd Avenue. Check them out. Check them out if you want to see what Seattle looks like. I've made a lot of videos of downtown Seattle. So here's another look at 5th Avenue Theater. That's looking to the north. We're headed south. All right. Financial district. Yeah.
Where the Weston is?
The Weston? Oh, the Weston is gonna be
That way?
It's that way for sure. Yeah. Yeah, keep going, you'll see it.
Okay.
It's gonna be on your right hand side. Good luck. All right. I just realized it's actually on his left hand side. He'll find it though. Waiting for this light to turn. There's the Seattle waterfront. In the distance you can see the water. I'm tempted to go that way, but I'm going to stay the course and go this way because I want to show you the library. And I want to see it for myself too. So, all right, we're sort of still in the financial district, I would say. What a beautiful day. It's supposed to hit in the upper 60s today, which is really nice. Summer came really early this year, and I'm pleased. I think we're gonna have a long summer, which will be great. I feel like we had a long winter this year. There's a sidewalk cleaner there. That's where the noise is coming from. All right. We're almost there to the library. Once we make it to the library, we're going to eventually take a right and head west to 1st Avenue, which is where I parked my car. All right, let's roll. That's interesting. They've got a community grocery and teriyaki place inside there. Huh. I'm gonna have to check that out one day. I do like checking out random hole in the wall places from time to time. And across the street you have the YWCA. Not quite YMCA, but YWCA. Young woman. I'm so corny. All right. Just keep walking south. And now we're at 5th and Spring, which is also where Hotel Vintage is located, on the northeast corner of this intersection. Kitty corner from Vintage Hotel is the downtown Seattle Public Library, the most Instagrammable library in North America. The most Instagrammable public library in North America. Let's cross the road. 1 block to the left, you can hop on the freeway going south. I-5. This is the library here, and should we go here or should we go the other way? Ooh, look at this bird. That's awesome. That was good documentation right there. This is a really cool sort of tunnel to take photos here. And inside you have books on top of books on top of books. They are open today. The library is open 7 days a week. That's what it looks like on the inside. It's a really cool library, you guys. You know, check it out. You should check out the inside. And if I had more time, I would go inside. Perhaps in another video, we'll go inside. Okay, looking east to Capitol Hill and First Hill. And we're gonna head south. I mean, west. Go west, young man. Boy, I'll tell you, 2 cups of coffee before noon. Too much. Too much. I may have mentioned flat white. Essentially, this is a latte. The way they make it is a little different. The barista, the way he explained it at, again, Ghost Alley Espresso, the way he explained it was, it's a latte, but it's less foamy. They use, I don't know, less milk, or the way in which they prepare the milk or foam is a little different. So you don't get as much bubbly is what he's saying. All right, here it is, y'all. Downtown Seattle Public Library. The most Instagrammable library, and TikTokable library for that matter, in North America. Beautiful, beautiful library inside and out. I'm gonna head south and then cut across some point. And right across the street there's a Bartell Drugs. And of course, it's boarded up. That one window is. Anyway, here's another window that's boarded up. As to why that's the case, who knows? Actually, I can speculate. And this should be the YMCA here, if I'm not mistaken. Kitty corner from here, across the street there. Oh, let's make this light. Let's make this light. We made it. Yes. Is that still the YMCA? Is it still the YMCA? I'm not sure. Huh. Back in the day when my family first came to America, we would go inside that building because the IRC, or International Rescue Committee, was housed inside that building. And so we would go there to receive social services. And across the street is a Rainier Club right here. Rainier Club. Wow. It's a nice building. Check it out. Nicely manicured front yard as well. All right, now it's a matter of how do I want to get to First Avenue? I could take Columbia, which is this street here, or I can keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Dare I take James? Dare I take James Street? If you don't know about 3rd and James, check out some videos from yours truly, as well as other YouTubers and folks. There's a lot of videos on 3rd and James. Not to upplay, downplay, or play it at all, you know. It's just people want to know these things sometimes, right? Like, what's the most dangerous intersection or street in Seattle? What is it? What is the most dangerous? 3rd and James comes up sometimes. There it is right there, Smith Tower, 12 o'clock. And I'm gonna put this here because maybe this will be my thumbnail. Oh. Yeah, maybe. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cross the street here. I stepped on gum or something. Oh, that's horrible. You know when, oh, I hate that. Sorry. Oh, there it goes, it came off. We're gonna cross the street here. I think this is City Hall here, actually. Show you City Hall. It's across the street from King County Courthouse, which is that fugly building. That building is ugly. And then looks like we might actually take 3rd and James. All right, let's go ahead and cross the street here. Let's check out City Hall. So far we've been walking for about, how long? 16 minutes. City Hall, there it is. So this area has a lot of government offices and buildings. City Hall here, I'll go ahead and give you a, right next to the Columbia Tower. Give you a look. And then the federal building where you can renew your passports and stuff, that's straight ahead. Actually to the left on 6th. And here we are at 5th and James. 4th and James, I'm sorry, 4th and James. 4th and James, and what do we do here? Well, walk. We're gonna go ahead and walk westbound on James here. And now what do we do? What do we do now? I'm just gonna keep walking straight, actually, you guys. I'm gonna go to 3rd and James. See what it looks like. Yeah, this building is very ugly, in my opinion. But you know, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So while I might think this is an ugly building, you might beg to differ. It's subjective. So that's for you to decide. Perhaps, I don't know, it's just, maybe it's not ugly. It's just, I don't know where I'm trying to go with that one. Oh, maybe this is a better screensaver. Let's use this one here. All right, this might be my thumbnail here, or because I like Ghost Alley Espresso, I'm gonna see if I might actually make this my thumbnail. That might be the thumbnail. That might be the thumbnail. Thumbnails are highly important for YouTube videos. You know, people judge your video oftentimes based on your thumbnail. So this is the Link Light Rail Station here by 3rd and James. You can catch it here. I wonder if the restaurant over there is still open. Yeah, there's a restaurant. That I want to say it's a Vietnamese restaurant. They sell they have really good food there. There's like baguettes and stuff like that there, where you can dip it in a broth, like a soupy broth. Soupy broth, that sounds stupid. Not soupy broth. What I meant was, is it not a broth, but like a sauce, I want to say. And we're gonna make our way to Pioneer Square Park from here by 1st and James. Barbershop. There's a Mexican food place there. Barbecue place there that admittedly I've not tried those places. I think they're good places. I've seen them pop up on social media from time to time. One thing that I want to do more on this channel, and it's funny that I'm even saying this, is because I used to always post food stuff on social media, not YouTube, but Facebook and Instagram, things like that. Is food stuff. Like I review food stuff or share food discoveries with people, but haven't been doing that as much. All right, so that's north. This is south. We're gonna go south by a block, not even a block. There's a Smith Tower, the once tallest building this side of the Mississippi up until, can I remember, 50s or 60s, the 50s or 60s. Here's a bike lane, plenty of bike lanes in Seattle. And the triangular shaped parking lot, paid parking lot there. On my walk to Pike Place Market, I showed that parking lot from the other direction. So from here is what it looks like. It's very interesting. Look at it. Triangular shaped. You can take cool photos once you make it to the very end there. And this is let's give you an up close and personal look at the Smith Tower. I highly recommend going to the observation deck. I like the view from there. It's very intimate as far as like your ability to view other buildings and stuff surrounding that tower. It's different from the Space Needle because, again, I mean, it's located like a mile from the Space Needle, so naturally you're gonna see different things. But the fact that you see all these cool buildings from the Smith Tower, and the vantage point is lower too, so again, that is conducive to achieving a more personal, intimate look at your surroundings and buildings. All right, and here we're at Pioneer Square Park, and I'm gonna cross the street, and that's going to take us to Merchants Cafe, Seattle's oldest restaurant. Let's see what this truck is trying to do here. I'd like to cross the street if possible, and it is possible. I'm going to cross the street now. There it is, folks. Seattle's oldest restaurant. Here's an alley. Next to it is the halal guys. Gyro, depends how you want to, well, there's a correct way and a wrong way of pronouncing that. But anyway, that's where you can get some grub. Lots and lots of construction development happening here. And this used to be Starbucks, and now it's vacant. It looks like a tour group here. We're at Yes Learn First, and yeah, this is a tour group here. All right. Let's walk along First Avenue a bit. Give you a sense of what it's like at about 20 minutes past 11 a.m. on Sunday, June 4th. It's a little busier here than 2 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago, where I began my journey this morning. I began again at 9, and it was not busy when I began this journey at 9. Look at it now. Is Pioneer Square making a comeback? Is Seattle's historic Pioneer Square making a comeback? This is First Avenue. And over there is Occidental Park. Let's keep going down First Avenue. Across the street are some very historic buildings and businesses, including J&M Cafe and the Central. There's a post office there, but there's also quite a few vacancies as far as commercial space is concerned, from what I'm seeing. And that's looking to the east. Excuse a cough. And now we're at, what time is it? On this antique clock here. 11:24 a.m. Yeah, we've been walking for about 26 minutes, 27 minutes. And this is where I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. And I do appreciate you all walking with me today, and more walking tour videos to come. I'll be making more of these. The weather's getting nicer. Been super busy lately, but as I find time, I'll be making more videos. If you want to see the video before this, go ahead and check that out. Pike Place Market, Pioneer Square to Pike Place Market walk on June 4th, 2023. All right, everyone, take care, and I'll see you next time. Peace.